you should actually see video now instead of whatever it was you were seeing before. It was 360 video. I changed the settings, so now it is just regular video. Good news, everyone. Just gonna send the word out real quick. Hi. I forgot that I'm actually doing a video game. My apologies, ma'am. My apologies. I will now do another thing. Hello, hi. Oh, I gotta send out the word. I just gotta make... Sleep isn't real, and neither are video games. Question mark? Question? Question mark? Okie doke. Okay, let's see. I think that's everything. Yes, hello. Hi. I'm Samuel. I stream PlayStation store footage. You may know me as from such works as being Gritty Turbo Teen on many other platforms. On Letterboxd, Backlogd, Twitter, YouTube, MySpace, PornTube, and other such illustrious works as those. Gritty Turbo Teen is my legal name. Samuel is my nickname that they gave me in order to shorten Gritty Turbo Teen. So now my name is Samuel instead. I don't like that name, and I prefer you use my legal name, which is Gritty Turbo Teen. I'm not real right now. I am a fake person. Because I totally messed up my sleep schedule last night. I decided it was a good idea to stream for like 10 hours, 30 hours straight, instead of go to sleep. And so instead of sleep, I get to dream about what it's like to play video games. And so we will begin very shortly. Just as soon as I have a good setup here. Let me confirm myself. Let me confirm that that audio is getting through to the viewer. Let's see here. Gotta get to my channel, which is Goody Turbo Teen, at Twitter. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm pure vibes right now. Pure electricity. Hello. I really don't have much else to do right now. Right now. And let me get my water. That's the main difference between last night and this night. All that, and I didn't even bother to check if I was actually projecting sound. Hi, how is it? We're going to be talking about Deus Ex: Mankind Divided next. Hi, how is it? We're going to be talking about Deus Ex: Mankind Divided next. Now, this is odd. They don't seem to have the other what do you call it? But I've read these before. Oh, maybe it's okie doke. I got it. I got you. I got what you're laying down here. Alrighty, okay. Oh, I might as well try to. Okay, but I'm still trying to get the word out. 'Cause I'm dumb. Oh, come on, let me. Oh, come on. Oh. Circumvent your whole thing. Damn. Moment. It's 1, 2. So, welcome. Hi, how are you? I am here to look at video games. I hope. Oh man, does my. I don't know if. Let me edit something. I don't know. If you're new here, definitely ask me what we're doing. Definitely ask. I swear to you, it's more interesting than I'm letting on. But for now, we continue. Gotta switch my view to, let's see here. And you too. Let's see who's. Okay, here we go. This game is called Deus Ex Mankind Divided, and I'm going to play the video even though, oh, and this is important, you can't hear the video, and I cannot hear the video either. We are both stuck in this visual hellscape. Personally, I would play the video. I mean, I'd do everything in my power. I'm not quite at the point of technology where I can do this. But I have played this game, and I have played the first original one. It has been a while since I played the original one, but these are very solid little experiences. Where you play as Adam Denton? No, that's J.C. Denton. And then you play as Adam something. You play as Adam, who is a cop turned cop when he is a security dude who's running some... It doesn't matter. You're doing some cyberpunk stuff for a corporation, and then you wake up and you're doing more cyberpunk, but you've got body parts in you, and there's just the issue is that these are very poorly written games with not a whole lot of meat on their bones. I think they do look really cool. That is true. They look cool. They look neat, but I feel that they kind of lack the political nuance to truly give a player the experience of living in a world of truly being inside of a world completely separate from our own. It is a political cartoon, and not a very good one. It is one of those ones where everything is labeled to fuck, and it's not very fun. I compare it to the original Deus Ex, the one from 2000, from the fucking 2000, where that's supposed to be in the future, and in the future, supposedly, and it's only separated by a couple of years. In that game, augmented people aren't really oppressed or really even minded all that much. They just are a thing. Because what really matters is kind of this, I've not beaten the first Deus Ex ever. It's a very complicated, insane, I would need several walkthroughs and some cheat codes to get through that one. Maybe someday. But, so they have to think about politics and of the writing in a far more complicated way than just going, there is an oppressed group that is a metaphor for racism, and instead focus on just straight up racism and what it means to be human. I'd put it on the spectrum of good cyberpunk to bad cyberpunk. Good cyberpunk being the original Ghost in the Shell movie. Bad cyberpunk being I don't know. I don't engage with bad cyberpunk. I guess 90s mainstream movies that basically saw that cyberpunk was a really cool niche that people were kind of into, and use that as kind of the background for big 90s blockbusters back in the day. And so you got movies like Judge Dredd, the original Judge Dredd, and you got a movie like not Total Recall. Demolition Man, which Demolition Man is actually better than what most people say, but it is a troubled movie. It's closer to RoboCop than farther than RoboCop, but it is still kind of rough. Anyway, I don't know what it is with OBS and video, but like I stream video from my Twitch studio thing. Well, actually, if I stream videos directly from my from YouTube, then that works. But yeah, okay. So yeah, yeah, I gotta figure out what the issue is with that, because this can barely display video. It can show 2 minutes of animated footage, but the moment, you know what? Since nobody's really here, I'm gonna go ahead and try. It's not like anybody's gonna be like, "Oh, wow, man, Samuel, your streams, we miss you so much." Like, nah, you'll be fine if you miss me for a second. Okay. Webcam. Where are you? I'm gonna put you in here. Webcam. How do I add you? I completely forgot. Okay, let's get you done. I'm so embarrassed, by the way, because the last time I tried to do this, I was like, why is my webcam not working? Why is this? It's so ridiculous. And then it turned out to be that thing where where I forgot to just straight up, there's a button on my fucking laptop that is like turn webcam off. You know, it's the most pedestrian mistake. And what's embarrassing isn't that happened. It's like, oh well, you didn't know. You know, it's a confusing button. It's whatever. It's that this is not the first time this has happened to me. You know what's crazy? I could. Oh, that would be nuts. That would be truly fucking deranged, Samuel. Okay, that's not gonna work. That would be deranged. Alright, we're gonna try this. Here we go. I'm gonna shorten myself again. But, yeah, okay, I'm gonna put myself here. There I am, reacting to footage. But let's go to my stream, see how this is going. This looks okay. I'm gonna see how it reacts to some movement. I'm gonna show off something special. This looks okay. I'm gonna see how it reacts to some movement. I'm gonna show off something special. This is my Ava Type 1. This is, I got it at a garage sale. Well, I got it as a gift from a garage sale. Let's put it at that. But Ava Type 1. I got it for free, but they got it for like $20. To be fair, a grab bag of a grab bag of stuff for $20. So like it was so technically it's even less. What link is that? I want to see. I know it's almost certainly it's almost certainly just like a oh, there we go. It's almost certainly just like a like get rich quick thing. Okay, okay. Alright, and now we have Cam. As far as I can tell. Let's see. Is Streamlabs... What's... OBS is good with this. Okay. Oh, you know what it is? Okay. Alright. In short, oh wow, they reduced the price to half. That's really bad, actually. That's not good. Oh, that's really bad. Ooh, that's fucking rough, buddy. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, and so we have, in short, Deus Ex Human Revolution. It's alright. These games are alright. If you like the aesthetic, if you like Prey, the game Prey, I think you'll really like this one. The new Prey. It's definitely more dedicated to being its own type of game than kind of trying to be a grab bag of 80 different things. I do think it kind of fails at doing, all these games with all these, like, immense graphics try to sell you on, like, you can play it your way. But, of course, they can't do that. They literally can't have you play that your way. There's no way of letting you, like, do like Just Cause style explosions, especially with these graphics. It's like it's taking all the hardware just to look this good, just to look this expensive, and so there's no way they can let you do all this stuff. I mentioned earlier that the idea of being able to have every decision be affected, have every single decision affect the story, would be a nightmare in terms of logistics, because let me just, with bonus Cam with okay, that should be good. Okay. Yeah, these are alright games. Oh yeah, that if, like, if you even had a game with only like 60 decisions you could make as a player, making every single one of those things spiral off into kind of its own unique story and, reflect what the player did would be this, like, fucking horrible nightmare of logistics. And that was, like, I think it was even, like, less than that, like 20 decisions, because you have to make, like, 100 different individual games, mathematically speaking. And so, but $30 is actually not that bad. Like, this is a full-priced game. Well, it used to be. So that's actually not too bad, given the circumstances. I'd recommend that for that price. Yeah, that's pretty good. I did not buy it for that price. I bought it for probably more. But moving on. This might end up killing the stream. So this game is $27, and you may have heard of it. It's Devil May Cry 4. Alright, let's see how the stream responds to this. Alright. How are you doing? How you doing, everybody? How you doing, everybody? Everybody, clap your hands. Okay. Takashi Bougie, okay. This looks alright. What am I talking about? It's fucking Devil May Cry. It looks alright. What the fuck? It's Devil May Cry 4. The fourth Devil May Cry. It's a pretty good game. You know, I just can't get invested in the Platinum Games stories. The Devil May Cry, the Bayonetta. I respect certain thematic elements of them, but I'm just one of those guys who can't get into them. I know I am pretty boring. I am a really dull person who just cannot vibe with these stories. They just, nobody has like a thing I can latch on to. You know, a human element that I really want to like the stories of these games, and I think if I did, I might actually want to play them, but as it stands, I don't. And so, okay, I'm gonna share a link to my Twitter. Yeah, there's 5 playable characters and modes and so on and so forth. It's Devil May Cry 4. Depending on how you, really, if you're not a Devil, I guess, have you played Devil May Cry 5? And you were like, where are the other 4? There you go. Reaching my hand at you. For those of you in the audience with 3D glasses, this one's for you. This one's for you, buddy. Everyone called you crazy, but then so $27. It's alright. They probably sold this at full price once. And it's a lot of game. It is genuinely a lot of game. You know, especially if you're into Bayonetta, Beautiful Joe, Vanquish. They made that one. So, also I'm going to direct message my friend. Maybe he'll show up and add some liveliness to the combo. Next. There we go. Alright. Yeah, it's Devil May Cry 4. If you've ever heard of Platinum Games and you've somehow not played the original Devil May Cry's, there you go. I don't know, that's a great deal. I think it's a great deal if you are the kind of person who owns Devil May Cry. Did they fucking make Devil May Cry? In fact, I guess I'll just talk about all the Devil May Cry's real quick since they're all right here. Yeah, Devil May Cry 5. Let's talk in order, I guess, of release, sort of. It's bad that both 4 and 5 are now less than the originals. But the originals are 3 games in one, so that is in itself like they're $10 per game. And I do believe the HD collection is on PS Now, so if you've got that, as I've mentioned a bajillion million ultra times, it's free if you already have it. If you don't, it's $10. which is less than the cost of this entire thing. So, the Devil May Cry, they're all really good, if a little hard. Pardon, I have to fix my glasses. This is gonna be my first live camera fixing. I really should have just streamed like 2 hours ago, but something in me wanted to stream right the hell now. I don't know why, what made me want to do this, but it's happening, I guess. Yeah. The Devil May Cry games, they're good. The first 3 are pretty damn good. 4th one's pretty damn good. If, 5's really damn good. They just keep getting better and better and better. Although, they do have, like, their own individual ways of playing. I dislike the idea of just skip to 5. Like, don't do that. Don't listen to them. You will definitely find it a bit rough if you go from 5 to 1. I absolutely cop to that. I'm not gonna lie to you and say it's basically as good. The original one has a specific intent that is completely different from the intent of Devil May Cry 5. Refinements, quality of life, as well as trying to do different things with the combat system and rating the combat system, and so, but definitely check out Devil May Cry 5. It's fucking sick. It's only $27. I recommend you get it. Yeah, that's fucking great. It was $60 last time I saw it. It was $60. This is like a permanent deal. It's like a permanent deal. Not going on the list just because it's Devil May Cry 5. It came out like this year, I think. It doesn't need this. Precisely. So this game is called... And now it is $5. Alright, Devious Dungeon, what do you got for me? What do you got packed for me? What do you got? What do you got? Here we go. What do we got? What do we got? Okay. Ooh, I don't like this. That's what it looks like, by the way, when I make those sounds now for everybody to see. Featuring 5 worlds, RPG style upgrades. I guessed. Am I jumping frames? What's happening here? Hey, what's up? Seems alright. I think I am gonna have to X out from... See, anybody else here? 1, 2... Yeah, okay. I'm comfortable leaving then. That looked alright, I guess. Certainly not $9 worth, and even if it's $5, I think this is absolutely this is a kid's game. This is a kid's game. Alright? That's what it is. It's, you are an adult who owns the PlayStation, who has primary control of the PlayStation, and you've also got some kids. And they want to play the PlayStation, and you're like, well, I don't feel comfortable with them playing Call of Duty and this and that, and also they are really small, so they don't really super get, hard games. And so you're like, well, maybe this Devious Dungeon 1. It's cheap. It's cheaply made. And it looks kind of like it's teaching you how to play video games. Like, that's almost the point. Not going on the list. Certainly not. I can't bear the thought of putting it on my precious list. Laying back. I look like Sonic in that one meme now. Devious Dungeon 2. What did they improve on in the sequel? More blood. That's what they got. I mean, it's more of it. There doesn't seem to be much of a, surprisingly, massive update to the Devious Dungeon storyline or gameplay or aesthetic. It seems to be mostly just the same thing, but there's more of it. You know what this feels like? This feels like a mobile game that got ported to the PS4 in the hopes of just kind of like reaching more money. I think I'm going to start doing that now, calling customers money now, because that's all we are to them. Anyways, it's Devious Dungeon 2. I don't know what we were expecting. Right, this game is called Diadra Empty. It's $13. All right, $13. I'll drink to that, bro. What do we got? Okie doke. This looks fucking sick. Oh, this looks great. I can only imagine the music. Da 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 da. Why am I singing the fucking theme song to that one anime? Which one is it? It isn't Welcome to the NHK. I believe it's Haruhi Suzumiya. I'm thinking of Haruhi Suzumiya. Anyways, that's going on the list. That looks really good. Diadra Empty. Die for Valhalla. Alright. This is $14. Here we go. This doesn't, in fact, look bad. Who knows, maybe the game is actually really mechanically sound. Although something tells me it's more... Oh man, I just realized you can't ask for refunds on the PS Store. Oh man, if you could. Oh man. That would literally change everything forever. Say goodbye to fucking every game ever made. I hold too much faith in gamers. Find your adventure. It looks same deal. Like, you got kids and they want to play RPGs, I guess. I don't know. But same thing as, like, it looks like. It also looks like kind of like got that like look of mobile game turned into PS4 game. But who am I? Who am I? Not going on the list. I'm sad to say. For all the fans of Die for Valhalla, there are. This game is usually $60, but it's currently like $18. Alright. What's wrong with me? Digimon Cyber Hacker Sleuth, I think it's called. Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory Story. Right? God, I love Digimon. It's weird that they turned Digimon into, like, Persona for this one. And as well as, like, because it's got such a, like, weirder idea behind it. From Pokemon. You know, Pokemon is a very, even for, like, you know, people who supposedly, like, I just don't understand Pokemon back in the day, it's actually a very simple concept. Magical creatures exist, people capture them, and use them to fight each other. Like, that last part is definitely where the sticking point is, but the idea of Pokemon is actually not that hard to grasp. They're magical creatures. What are Digimon? Hey, your pal Sam, Gritty Turbo Teen. I don't know what Digimon is, actually. I grew up with Digimon. I watched Digimon 1, 2, and 3, those seasons of television. I don't know which one is which. I watched the one with the first generation, second generation, and then the weird one where they, like, had, like, a little, like, watch thing, and they went blah, 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 blah. You know, they went like this to summon the Digimon in real life. That was the big conceit here. We gotta summon them in real life. That was, like, the ending of Digimon Season 2. Season 1? I think Tai was in that one. Oh, it doesn't matter. Let's see. Hack your way to the truth. Sure. Is this a turn-based thing, or is this a classic turn-based? Yeah, so it's Pokemon, but for some reason with the aesthetic of, like, a Monogatari series. Digimon World Next in Order. This game is usually $60, $65, but now, for you, it's half off. Here we go. I am surprised I'm not dropping frames at all. Like, literally, the last time I did this just didn't work. Come back to the digital world. Okay. Hooray. Love it when that happens. Okay. Who's this guy? An epic adventure awaits. Just once, I'd love it if just a very tame adventure awaited me. It's a very chill, lo-fi adventure to vibe to. That wasn't anything. Let's look at screenshots. Let's see. Turn-based, looks like it. Or is this... What is this? What the fuck is this? Turn-based, maybe? I guess. This looks fucking complicated. This looks like... Good game. The input should be me to game. I know that for some people, that's gonna be like a bit of a controversial statement. What about this series of video games? You know, what about this? And for me personally, Tetris is the best video game ever made because, the input to game, from me to game, is I press button, block go down, I press button, block goes sideways, I press button, block go in a different direction unless it is cube, which cannot go in a different direction because it is cube. And so, this just looks like it's overcomplicating things in order to seem like an advancement of the Digimon formula, but it does not seem like it is the it does not seem really good. Although, who knows? I'm not a turn-based RPG guy. I could be fucking talking out my ass here. This could be like, being hailed as the new thing. The thing that completely turns turn-based RPGs into the next mainstream thing. But personally, I'm not impressed. I would rather get Cyber Sleuth, and I don't really think Cyber Sleuth looks that good. But, alright. Next game. Man, I miss you, Deidre Empty. Dimension Drive. It's $15. $15 for Dimension Drive. Should have known. So, this is pretty clearly a bullet hell. Shoot 'em up. Okay, reverse. Whoa! Yeah, this is the one that lets you turn around and lets you teleport a little bit. This looks good. This looks. What am I supposed to say? It looks fucking good. I don't know. It looks alright. Yeah, it looks alright. Looks pretty good. I guess I'll put it on the list for the inevitable, bullet hell shooter, like hell I go through, where I just play fucking bullet hell shooters for a fucking week, for a fucking month. Ugh, now I have to do it. Okay. This game is called Dino Din's Kickoff Revival. It's $12. No, Sammy, you're not allowed to escape. Okay. Soccer. Oh, hey, this is exactly what I've always been asking for in terms of football games and stuff. This looks pretty nice, actually. I've always wanted I prefer in a game like this to give me a version of itself that I cannot just readily play in real life. Do like playing sports, despite the fact that I am not a really physical person. I do enjoy sports, and if I ever got enough friends to play a proper game of soccer, and who also all wanted to play soccer, I just do that. Same with football, same with basketball, etc., etc. I wouldn't play a video game about it because that sounds really boring. It wouldn't do what I wanted it to do pretty much ever. And so what I ask of it is to give me, something I can't do. Famously, the most obvious example of this would be something like NFL Jam, NBA Jam, which is a game, where, you can do like ultra crazy fucking moves and combos and jumps and throws and stuff. God, this hair is just like not working with me today. And so you can do all those crazy jumps and such. Strategize your movements in terms of like soccer and stuff like that. So I'm putting it on the list. Dino Dins. Dino. This is Deanies. Alright. Confusing for no reason. Kickoff. Revival. Insanely long name. But I endure. And it looks good. It looks nice. I'd easily pay that price. I'd easily pay the price. This game is called Dirt 4. There's going to be a Dirt 5, and I wonder if it's going to be much different, much improved, much updated. There's no game broadcast, so... something tells me this is an off-road style racing game where it is possible to get into the dirt, and I feel like this one's gonna have a trailer. Dirt 5, PS4 and PS5. Alright, play your game for me so I can see if this is fucking worth my goddamn time. Okay, here we go. Okay. Alright. I'll admit, I was in doubt of Dirt 5. I'm ready to admit I was wrong. This looks okay. This looks just fine. Just okay. Just like, thank you. Yes. A racing game should be fun. Like, earlier I said that the only way to make a game... I made a joke about how racing games should be about, like, tearing into other cars with your car. But, that was a lie, actually. You should instead, just make a fun game. And I can't believe they did it, like, that's good. It's good stuff they did. Is there anything else I want to see? I dig that tracks that are very literally non-traditional. I've been saying this from the beginning. There's no reason for, it sounds like a joke, but it really, really isn't, for a racing game to necessarily need to take place on a traditional, oval track, since games can exist in, like, radical space. They can exist in whatever space we create them to be. They don't need to exist in physical reality. That's it. So why bother with that? I'm gonna have to do that pretty soon. Free up space. I'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a fucking rough day. Just all the work I've been putting off for the week. Tomorrow. $60 seems a bit much. But, Oh, wait, this game came out literally a week ago. Never mind. Oh, and Codemasters, they just got bought. Was that by Microsoft or Sony? One of them just bought Codemasters. Somebody bought Codemasters recently. Who acquired them? I don't remember. But they did. Yeah, that was the big news. But this looks alright, actually. Unfortunate that it's like full price because it literally came out a week ago. Literally a week ago. But, looks alright. Okay, this game is called Dirt Rally. I'm going to look at Dirt Rally 2 and infer from this game what the other game is like. Oh, hey, Dirt Rally 2 has a demo. So try it out for yourself. Don't listen to me. Go try it out. Off-road. I assume the other one is off-road. Got cars. Get those cars dirty. It's got handling and physics, so quality of life improvements from the first game. I say try this demo, then get the cheaper one. The official game of the FIA World Rallycross Championship. So, you know you had to get it if you're a FIA fan. I mean, it's another racing game. You know how I feel about those. But it does have a demo, which I appreciate. Most games these days will not fucking bother. Just not fucking bother. And it is a damn shame. Demos used to be our way of quality. That's one of the, 80 million reasons I decided to do this is because, there are no demos anymore. You can't just freely accept a game looks cool, go for a demo, and then, although, it's funny that I say that, but, PS2 games didn't have demos either. They had the PlayStation Magazine thing, where you could play the demos, but, that wasn't like everybody got a free fucking, everybody who had a PlayStation 2 got that in the mail, Like, here's the games that are coming out this month, here's, see if you like them. It was mostly, it was specifically Sony, because it was a Sony mag, so, although that was so cool of them. God, what an era. God, what a life. And so that's part of why I'm doing this, is there's no demos anymore from that brief period of time when demos were a thing. Thinking about it. But, yeah, okay, so Disaster Report 4, Summer Memories. Let's see how this goes. This game is full price. It's got it. This one does not have a demo. It is full price though. Okay. No. This... It... It's a really cool idea. Okay? It's a damn good idea for a video game. And I'm not knocking at that at all. The idea of trying to survive a disaster firsthand is a damn compelling idea for a video game. It doesn't look super great, and then it did the it did the fucking make impactful choices shit. You know, I can't get into that. Like at all. Like I'm sorry, I can't get into it. I have tried so hard to you know what, I'm dumb. Not even tried so hard. I don't like it. It doesn't just write a story for me to experience. Okay? It's no big deal. I'm not gonna get mad at you because you chose to make a that you chose to. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I definitely choose to I would really rather choose to exist as a story. You know, I don't want this fucking bullshit where I nearly lost a battle to oh, frames are dropping. Here we go. I'm going to find out whether or not I can keep streaming, which is good because I am getting dropping frames supposedly, and so I want to see. But I think I'm doing good. I feel like I'm doing good. It's not fucking up on OBS yet, so that's good. It looks like the problem has resolved itself to an extent. Let me reload my channel real quick. I will have to possibly get rid of one or the other, and I think I know who I'm going to, except not really. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of both of them. Yeah, right. Oh, skipping again. Skipping again. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? What's up? It's me, Sam, Goody Turbo Teen. I'm here looking at video games. Okay. There we go. think I'm going to call it there a little bit, maybe. I'm going to double check to see if there's anybody here or if I am alone. And if I am alone, I think I'm alone. Anybody? Any signs of life? Anybody out there doing good tonight? Anybody out there showing their being a cool person? Who's here in the chat right now? It's mostly just checking. I will keep going if somebody's not here, and if nobody's here, I will end it and finally go to sleep. I just could not go to sleep there for a little while, and I think I'm gonna wait another 15 minutes regardless. But okay, so this game is called Disc Jam. It's $17. $17 for Disc Jam. What do we got here? iOS Entertainment available now. Pay for okay. So it's that one game from Tron. Okay. Alright, I don't hate it. I think this is a neat idea. And it certainly costs what it needs to cost. This is a cool idea. Yeah, alright. This is solid. This is solid and original. You've got the trick shots, I mentioned before that, I've talked about extensively about games that are clearly just Nintendo games are not on this console. Here we are to cheaply and very poorly fill in that gap. This is clearly a little bit Mario Tennis, a little bit Mario Strikers as well, but it comes up with its own version of that kind of it iterates. It's not like fucking Animal Adventure Friends or whatever the fuck that was called, where it's just cutesy animals in go-karts trying, basically, literally the tagline might as well just be, there's no kart game on the PS4. What the fuck else are you gonna do? And then Crash Bandicoot Tag Team Racing came out and completely fucking demolished that argument. So rest in fucking peace. But this does seem to iterate its own original thing. You can't get Disc Jam. You can't get the knockoff of Disc Jam. And I think for that creativity alone, I would put it on the list. But it does genuinely seem interesting, like fun to play, interesting. Wow, fun gameplay. What an idea. This game is called Disco Dodgeball Remix. So probably re-release of an older game that I've never heard of onto the PS Store. The PS4 store. Okie doke. What is this? Fantasy violence, everybody. Be careful. Dance Club Dodgeball Madness. Oh, hey. Alright, yeah. It's dodgeball with this neon disco aesthetic. With, powers and etc. This is good. This is good stuff. How much is it, though? I think it's like $18. A bit too much for my purse. A bit too much for my purse. I like the ideas. It's strong concept, but not for me, not for my list. But definitely high end of interesting. High end of interesting. This is up there with something I don't know. I really don't know. It's interesting enough to maybe be on the list, but not quite interesting enough to get on there. You know. So sorry. This is the Disgaea series. The Disgaea series. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I may have been pronouncing that wrong my whole life. And then we'll talk about Dishonored for a bit. But first, we're going to talk about Disgaea, which is a tactics game that I've always wanted to play. They have, like, look at that art. Look at that art. It's just fucking beautiful. It's just fucking gorgeous. And, it seems like it's fun. It looks fun. And the gameplay looks fun. It is not on the list because Disgaea is actually a very popular series. And so, that immediately disqualifies it. I wouldn't say it's ultra popular, but definitely popular enough that there are 6 of them. And I believe 2 spin-offs. The D4 Plus spin-off and Prinny. Like, look at that. Even Prinny is now, like, the secondary main character of this. He didn't used to be. I'll say that much. Or maybe he did. I've never played these games. So yeah, looks fun. Just looks fun. But I'm dumb, and so we'll never play them despite them looking really, 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 really fun. Look at that. Disgaea 5 is even on sale for $17. That's great. The Dishonored series, I'm not big on them. I'm not big on the Dishonored series. I think once again, the moral choice thing of good ending, evil ending limits the scope of these games, limits what these things can be. Just give me a fucking story. Make it feel satisfying. Make it feel good. Just don't put in more choice systems in your video games. How is this still happening? How is it still happening? Just stop it. Just stop it. I'm back from hell. Hello. Oh, my fucking... Get this open. Hello. I don't know if you can see me. Can you? What do you see? There I am. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Hello. How are you doing? I'm here to look at video games still. For a little bit. For a little bit longer. Maybe like 30, 40 more minutes, and then head to bed. This game is called Disintegration. Disintegration. $34. Get all that shit off my screen. So, yes, hello. Oh, right, okay, game. Here we go. What is this? We got robots. We got the future. We got some sort of dystopia. Hey, Whiskey, what's up? How you doing tonight? We got a story I can't hear. Again, sorry about that. I know. I can't hear it either. We are in the same boat. So, but I bet some clever stuff is happening. But hi, Whiskey, how are you doing? How's your night going? Looks like some robot combat. First-person shooter stuff happening. Good. I'm good. I'm up late because I completely ruined my sleeping schedule last night. And so I was like fully awake, and I was like, well, I don't really want to play video game. I'm just like, I know what was gonna happen where I just kind of like stayed in bed for like 2 hours until I went to sleep, and I was like, fuck that. I'm not gonna do that. Decided to do this because I love doing this. This is what I think is fun, because I'm an incredibly boring person. But, yes, that's me. That's how I'm doing. I'm doing great, because I love doing this. A bit tired, because it is late where I am. $35, that sounds about right. You're telling me, yeah. It looks like we got a robot game. Nice little robot game. When did this come out? $5 months. That was me doing math in my head. With me figuring out, that's 5 months ago. So when this game came out. I think I'm going to try to find another video. See if I can glean some better gameplay. Okay. Contains a mixture of gameplay and cinematics. Well, at least we know they're not lying to us, I guess. Private division. Okay. Stocks are going down. Humans are growing dots. Unfortunate. Got this robot again. I imagine this is us. We got a brain. Is that the brain of a human? That just a really smart brain? Only vocals will be able to tell us, which, once again, I do not have. One day I'll have them. for myself, and then I have no idea how I'm gonna get that to you. What is this game? What is this game? The game. This is not a. Okay. Okay. So it's like a big old robot fighting game, I guess. I guess it's confirmed that this is 100% a robot fighting game, but I don't. Like, is this a ship thing? I don't know. Alright. Well, we're done. $35 for a game I have no idea how to recommend it. Nah. Not going on the list, weirdly enough. This game is called Disney Classic Games, Aladdin and the Lion King. It's a re-release of the two SNES games. How are they looking? $30 is much for this. And I think that it's a valuable service, once again. But these depends on how much they've added to them, like in terms of like accessibility, okay, full 1080p with some graphics, multiple game versions. Okay. Watch mode, skip to oh, that is jump in and play. That's damn good. Behind the scenes, these are hand-drawn animations, which is fucking insane. The trade show demo, visual enhancements, the songs. They've got the songs from the movie in them. That's a lot of stuff, actually, packed into one package. That is actually a lot of stuff. Damn, that's some fucking good shit. Okay, still not I don't know if I should put that on the list, just because it is, a Disney game. It is the two of the most popular animated movies in history, and it is like these are a wildly successful re-release. So I think I'm gonna go against putting on the list, but damn, that's fucking good. Sometimes, and again, this is just a video about, like, the central core is just observing every game ever made. This is Disney Infinity 2.0 edition. I don't recommend this based on the fact that they don't support this game anymore. I don't know why they sell it, but they do. But they don't support it anymore. They killed this game like, I think Barack Obama was president when they were supporting this game. So, bring on the superheroes. Yeah, that was back when the Marvel superheroes were like the biggest thing on Earth. And I don't mean like to say that they aren't anymore, just that like things have changed quite a bit, Like, they were unabashedly the best thing on the planet, and now they are significantly less so. I don't think any of the Star Wars movies had come out at that point. Any of the new ones. But it was fine, it's just... And again, part of this is just, like, observing every PS game store on the store, so I've got to go through this. I mean, if I went through fucking some of the Drek I've gone through, I got to go through this one. But, yeah. It is currently $18. You originally, what you did was you bought little figures, like Skylanders. You bought little figures of everybody, which was kind of the appeal, because they weren't great figures, but they were figures, and they were basically like the only way you could get certain toys. Yeah, see right there. The only way you could get certain toys of characters, because if they were a character in the game, they had a little toy. And so if there was no merchandise, no real merchandise, no action figure, it was possible to get an obscure character in this game and get a real figure in real life. I think Darkwing Duck was probably the most infamous example of this, where Darkwing Duck hadn't had merchandise in a really long time. And I'm not looking at Disney Infinity 3.8 edition. I don't know how many times I have to say it. They don't support this game anymore. Don't buy it. Look at that. Look, 2015, and it's $30. Don't. I know you were all really wanting to get in on this action, but don't. This game is called Dissection. It is $7, but now it is currently $4. Here we go. Ooh. Alright. First person horror game. Clearly. You can tell by the way they open doors is like that weird way. Where it's almost like telekinesis. Looks like we got a gun? What is that? What is that? I mean, I know what that is. The little guy over there. I know what that guy is. He's a monster. And to be totally honest, the weird textureless nature of this monster makes him scarier than a lot of the monsters I've actually seen in these horror games. Like, there's something just fucking creepy about him, about the fact that there is so little life in him because of the animation, the lack of animation, the lack of aesthetic, the lack of any of that. There's something like genuinely horrifying about something that is lacking even like the act of humanity, of mental capacity to think for itself. You know, like, that is fully an automaton. There's no, like, it's like, you know, like the amnesia monsters look like they hunger and stuff like that, you know. But this guy looks like he just, like, he's creepy. He's like a monster in a dream, you know, just out to get you. He's not gonna eat, and you don't know what he's gonna do either. That's the scary part, is because he doesn't hunger. You know, he's not trying to. You don't think he's gonna try to kill you, but you also don't think he's just gonna hang out and like start a barbecue with you or anything. He's clearly out to get you, and you don't know why, but you've got to get away from him, you know? And that is pure fucking horror. I don't know if I think I'm gonna put it on the list. It is really cheap, and that could be a decent game to stream, you know? You never know. You never know. Yeah, that looks fucking hate that thing. I'm going to have a nightmare about that, I hope. Okay, Dissidia, Final Fantasy NT. This one's $35. It's Dissidia. It's the fighting game they made about Final Fantasy. Samuel. It's in the fucking name. It's in the fucking name. Why would you forget it's called Final Fantasy? That's what this game is called. Anyways, it's the fighting game they made out of Final Fantasy. It's called a series of JRPGs that has been a venerated series that has been going on since 1986. That's when the first one came out. Second, I think it's like 1988, and then 3, the actual 3 is like 1990. Then 4 is 1992. 5 is 1994. 1995 is Final Fantasy VI. These games are alright. You know, they're not terribly great, you know, but they are fun. You know, these are fun games. And I think if you like Final Fantasy, like love it, you know, and you, or if you like even just like Kingdom Hearts, and we're like, I want to play with those guys over there who aren't Disney guys, but clearly are like not like Kingdom Hearts originals. This is your game. Dissidia is your new obsession. Be careful with it. It will suck you in. Because it is Final Fantasy. Yeah. It's alright. $34 is a decent price if you're down for this idea. Holy shit. Is that 100? 150 bespoke, discrete pieces of DLC. Let's see, how much are they? Oh, fuck you. Oh, no. $22 for what? For 2 costumes. For 2. $20. That is almost as much as the game costs. This one's $15 for 2. 15 for 2. 20 for 2. 15 for 2. 15. They've got Arden. Oh, no wonder they're adding shit from literally every single game. Dear Lord. Oh my God. This is a fucking grift right here. Oh man. Fuck off. No. I can't see what this game is because I'm covering it. This game is called Distraint 2. It's $11. It's $11. Usually. But for you, we're gonna knock that price down to $7. Alright, what do we got here? Okay. Game by Jesse McConan. Don't know who that is, so. When All Else Is Gone. Last Ray of Light. Kind of like this aesthetic. Digging it. Can travel afar. Alright. Carrying Hope. Beyond the Darkness. It's odd. I can't tell. Without the music, I can't tell if this is being like ironic or if it's being like sincere. This looks good. Makes me think of how to say it. I don't know which game I'm thinking of. It was a horror game that was kind of 2D pixely, just like this one. But whatever. Looks good. I'm gonna put it on the list. Distraint 2, $11. Distraint 2, where are you? Distraint 2, $11. There you go. Neat little horror game about I don't know. Hope, I guess. Distraint Deluxe Edition. Alright, this one's $8, but for you specifically, right here at home watching this, you, the one I'm pointing at right now, you get it for $4. Okay. This is my story. It should be clear this is not my story. It's, I was just reading that out loud. Very truly sorry, madam. And these are my regrets. Again, not my regrets, just the main character's regrets. It looks good. This looks really good. Clearly kind of, narrative focused. I think this might be a little point and clicky. Yeah, there's the puzzle. But it looks neat. It looks nice. It looks like it has a way it wants to be, and it's gonna be that way regardless of whether or not you or I have anything to say about it. I think, when's the next docs for PlayStation? Is that a document reader app? I think I'm gonna end it at this dog game right here, or whatever this is, and then, yeah. Okay, so this game is called Distrust. Actually, I'm going to end it on the Divinity games, because I'm going to end up talking about them for a little while, and then I'll go to sleep, finally, after it all ends. Cheer Dealers presents. Everyone to the nearest stations, we have an emergency, we're losing people one after another, we need help. It was already too late when they called us. Okay. Rescue team was ready for anything. But then that bright light, before I could open my eyes, we're the only ones left. Okay, kind of an isometric stealth game. This looks good. Oh, this looks good. Yeah, Distrust. Good shit. Makes me think of The Thing. Stop moving. Thank you. Makes me think of The Thing. Ever watched the movie The Thing? It's really good. It's a really good movie. Everybody should watch it. I know it's not spooky season anymore. It hasn't been for 2 weeks. But that doesn't mean you should ignore great horror movies like The Thing. Just going to... yeah, Distrust is $18, so go ahead. Go right on ahead. I ain't gonna stop you. Scamp. So this is the Divinity games. These are very good RPGs. Pretty good RPGs. If you like RPGs, I got some right here. For you. My good friend. I got you these RPGs. Please take them. Take them off my hands. I made them specifically for you. I worked all night on them. They're pretty good RPGs. Very well written. Very funny. Very weird. Very different RPGs. You know? If you like isometric RPGs, if you like Dragon Age, you know, take it a step further. Get into the Divinity games. They're fucking amazing. If you like Pillars of Eternity, absolutely get this game. Literally, get this game if you like Pillars of Eternity. Alternatively, you already like the Divinity games? Get Pillars of Eternity. We'll talk about Pillars of Eternity when we get there, but, you know, they're just good games. There's not really much else I can say about them. It's kind of hard to explain to people who aren't into this kind of game because it looks like nothing, but do get them. They are worth something. They are worth a good amount to play. I recommend them heartily. Except one thing. The first one is $42, and the other one is full price at $65. So, I don't recommend them for that price necessarily. If you do like those types of RPGs, then you know it is fully well worth it. That's $1 for every hour. But if you don't, definitely wait for a sale. There's always a sale at some point that has the one or two of the Divinity games on sale, and then snatch them right up. And with that, I am going to try to raid somebody. We'll see who, when I look at the list of people who are actually live right now. Only one person, so we're going to go raid them. Mr. the Moon Bear is alive right now, and so we're going to go raid him. And so thank you for showing up, especially you, Whiskey, for showing up right at the end. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I understand this is not the most exciting type of stream I do, or the most fun, but I love doing them. I love doing them forever. I will all the way to the Z's. I'm gonna do them. Gonna get to Z. There's nothing that can stop me. And so I will achieve my purpose in life by saying out loud the names and descriptions of every single PS4 game. So, with that, goodbye. First the raid. Then I'll be done.